I believe in the cowboy code. Lessons for today, written long ago. It's not a dusty relic that survived. The cowboy code, it's a way of life. He's rugged and strong, but always fair. Believe some things, well, they're just not for sale. He's kind to other folks, a protector of land. The cowboy fights for his country, rides for his brand. Get along, little doggy, get along, little doggy, get along, just like the cowboy song. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. It's honor, truth, and working hard all day, the cowboy way. He loves the outdoors, plays guitar and sings, watches the sunset from his front porch swing. His handshake is his signature, a spoken word his bond, his motives pure. Get along, little doggy, get along, little doggy, get along, just like the cowboy song. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. It's honor, truth, and working hard all day, the cowboy way. Listen to his story, hear the campfire sound. If you close your eyes while the crickets sing, the spirit of the cowboy is telling us one thing. To get along, everybody get along, everybody get along, just like the cowboy song. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. It's honor, truth, and working hard all day, the cowboy way. The cowboy way.
Hey everybody, I'm Wayne Gathright and I'm here with my brother Len Gathright.
Hope y'all have enjoyed listening to the song The Cowboy Way that Wayne wrote. And there's something about the cowboy code that he mentions in the song that's got a little backstory to it, doesn't it?
That's right. I came across this when I was writing this song and doing some research, and it just blew me away. My main images of cowboys before came from the movies, I guess, you know, like saloons, gunfights, posses, and prostitutes.
Well, hey, Wayne, this is a family-oriented show, so let's say something like ladies of the evening.
Okay. The truth is there were plenty of good cowboys and cowgirls as well. And they had morals, and they were upstanding in their fields, literally.
Yeah, and while they were upstanding in their field, they were working hard and taking pride in their job. And that became known as the Cowboy Code. I remember Mom used to talk about Gene Autry all the time, and he used to sing about that. And I remember it was with the Sons of the Pioneers, right?
Yeah, I love
it. And they used to think that Zane Grey was the author that first mentioned that he's a Western writer. Mm-hmm. And it was the exact wording has changed over a period of time, but even Roy Rogers and the Lone Ranger used the Cowboy Code.
Yeah, and some states like Wyoming even officially sanctioned the Cowboy Code
Oh, wow.
with their legislature. So then let's talk about some of the specifics of the 10 different codes of the Cowboys.
Okay, I'll take the first 5 and you can have the next 5, right?
Sounds good. Let's
All
do
right. Number 1, live each day with courage. We don't always speak up when we're afraid of what other people think. But I agree, we should not be afraid ever to say what we think and what we feel in our heart.
That's true.
Number 2, take pride in your work. One thing after the pandemic that I've noticed about customer service is that people are not really taking very much pride in what they're doing for a living.
Yeah.
You know, and we can learn a lot about hard work and all that stuff from the Cowboys because they were proud of themselves and the job that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 3, I have to admit I got a little problem with it. Always finish what you start, whether it's getting in a fight or cleaning the dishes or...
You do dishes?
No. Finish the job. Number 5.
Number 4.
No, number 4.
That would be number 4.
There's only one number to remember. That's 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All right. Do what has to be done. Somebody's got to do it, right? Don't take the easy way out. I've followed that rule too long and take the easy way out. And you know what? If you put it off, it gets harder later on. Usually if you set it aside, man, and you don't come back to it, it don't get done.
You got that right.
Be tough, but be tough, but be fair. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Cowboys, they weren't pansies.
No, they weren't.
You know, if you messed with them, they'd mess back with you twice as hard. So even if you don't like taking crap from somebody, always treat them with kindness and be fair in everything that you do.
So that's the first 5, and starting with number 6 here. When you make a promise, keep it. So, Lynn, what about those $5 that you promised me in our last video?
It said to keep your promise, but it didn't give a timeline.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay. Let's move on. Number 7, ride for the brand. That's one that I get asked about a lot because it's in the song. And back in the old days, the brand was the company that you worked for. So
Still is.
Yeah, it's true. If you ride for the brand, you know, back in the old days when the Cowboys were rounding up cattle and doing all that stuff, you were proud to be a part of where you work. You get along with your coworkers, and you take pride in the job that you do.
There's not enough of that going around.
Talk less and say more.
Who's guilty of that out there?
I wish I could tell this to some people I know, present company excluded.
Thank you.
The Cowboy Code understands that you don't have to say a lot to impress. So do it with your actions. I've got another song called Sing Your Song, and it talks about letting your deeds do the talking for you.
That's right.
And by the way, Len sings a song, and he does a great job.
Sing
singing
your
that live.
song, not your name.
That's right. Number 9, remember that some things just ain't for sale. So, too many people, you know, think that, well, speaking of politicians, I wish politicians would live by that code.
No kidding, we wouldn't have the corruption that we got going on right now.
Seems like everyone in Congress would sell their very soul for some money and a vote. Number 10 of the Cowboy Code, know where to draw the line. When you've had it up to here, sometimes you need to draw the line, right?
That's right.
You need to draw the line in the sand, but you always do it with careful consideration because you need to back up what you said if somebody steps over that line that you made.
That's right, and that about sums up all the 10 Cowboy Code lessons that we're trying to get across to y'all because it's really important and we need to teach our kids all of these code words.
That's true. So thank y'all so much for taking the time to listen to us and to listen to the song preceding this. And Len and I performed this song and a bunch of other originals, and we we have a lot of harmony, and we've worked these songs out. So if you have a gig or want us to play, just let us know. The contact website would be http://WayneGathRightMusic.com. And my email is wayne@waynegathRightMusic.com. And I have a feeling that that's going to magically appear in the air above us somehow.
Yeah, it's like you can just reach up and touch the words.
Yeah, right up there.
Whoa.
We love y'all. So thank you for listening.
God bless you.
Take care.
Cowboy One, take Cowboy Way, take one.
Take one.
How you doing? How you folks doing? I hope that you like the song, the Cowboy Wayne. That Wayne.
The Cowboy Way. Let's take two.
Take two. I hope that y'all have enjoyed listening to the song, the Cowboy Wayne.
Cut.
Wayne.
The Cowboy Way.
The Cowboy
Okay, we better
Way.
do take. All right.
The poor man's teleprompter. Hey, stop! I can't read that fast.